grinding the mill, the hands of the prince and his companions got blisters. After grinding the mill, they were put to work cutting wood. When the prince and his companions were tired while working, Sanji would look at them and laugh. All day they were used to cut wood, and at night they were used to grind the mill. The prince told his companions that even if we continue to work for them all our lives, they will not set us free. So some arrangement should be made to escape from here. The prince's colleagues liked this advice. The prince sent one of his companions to the Zingy princess with a message that I accept your condition, but I need some time to think more and decide. When the Zanji princess received this message, she was very happy and gave the prince and his companions freedom to roam around. One day the prince said to the princess that I want to go hunting. The princess gave permission and also gave them their weapons. The prince and his companions went hunting and brought back 10 deer which were cooked at night, and a great feast was given. The prince asked the princess for 10 days and said that after 10 days we will get married. The next day the prince with his companions again went hunting, and with his companions turned towards the river. On reaching the river, they cut some wood, tied them together and made a boat and went down into the river. For 3 days, they traveled in the waves of the river. On the 4th day, a bird that was very big came flying towards them. That bird was bigger than humans. It picked up the prince and his companions along with the boat and flew in the air. When the bird flew high in the air, the prince's foot slipped and the prince fell off the boat. Below was the water of the river. The prince sank directly under the water. After a while he came to the surface of the water and started swimming with his hands and feet. A piece of wood came floating in the water and the prince rode on it. He traveled on the same wood for 10 days and nights. The banks were vertical and there was no way out. Then he saw a fruit-bearing tree whose branches were bent over the water. The prince reached out and grabbed the branches, and with the help of this tree he got out of the river and sat on the same tree. Because there was no way, 2 days the prince spent on the same tree. On the 3rd day, a huge dragon came down from the hill to drink water. When the dragon began to climb back up the hill, the prince caught hold of its tail and climbed up the hill with its support. The dragon was so big that he didn't realize that someone was clinging to his tail.